switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric, 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
I'm Jacob Engel, youth pastor at Farmington First Baptist Church. Farmington First students exist to partner with students grades 7 through 12 and their families to make, mobilize, and multiply disciples of Jesus Christ. We do this through Sunday school classes at 9 a.m. and our Sunday service at 10 a.m., as well as our Youth Wednesday night service from 6:30 to 7:45, where students can expect games, student-led worship, and a Bible teaching that directly applies to them, all in a fun, safe, and caring environment. Find out more about us and all of our other ministries at farmingtonfirst.com.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric, 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
About their star receiver and their good quarterback and a couple other players. Coach defense did a good job. You take away that opening play where they ran the little shuttle pass, they tried to get him involved early, and then the next time they threw him the ball, Nate Bouillon got there about the same time the ball did, laid a lick on him, and after that it was kind of short-armed a little bit.
He was short-armed a little bit. Nate had a great game, didn't he? He had a bunch of really good licks. Defense just played really well. They've been playing great. You know, ever since we played at Greenbrier, they have been on a mission to play well. And, of course, Coach Harrelson and Coach Harper and the guys over there, they just done a heck of a job. But, man, they had 15 yards rushing. You know, they didn't have any yards rushing. Yeah. And that's the way the way we do it. You know, passing, we try to keep it in front of us and not give up any longer and get some good licks out of people like Bouillon and Peyton Bailey and Bryce Thompson and Kingston London. And then, of course, Friday night, Jaquel Brown was everywhere.
Yes, yeah.
And the guy that's really, you know, and we moved him in positions in the spring, and the one that's really, really playing great football is Wiley Stokes. I mean, the guy is leading the tackle chart, tackles for loss, quarterback hurries. He's just like the Energizer Bunny. He stays wound up all the time.
Well, Coach, talking about that defensive side, you guys did a great job getting pressure on the quarterback, Coach, and here was the difference between your pressure and Hardy and Academy's pressure was you was getting pressure with 4 guys. They were sending 6, 7, and sometimes even 8, it seemed like,
right,
to try to get to Lester. And so you was getting pressure with 4, getting him off the spot, and still had everybody back covering receivers. Man, defensive front, I thought, did a great job Friday night.
They did a really good job. You know, Trevor Harvey, Jackson Seward, of course, I tell you who's really come on is Reese Hammonds, and you got Hounds Boger in there, and you also got Ben Rush. So those 6 guys have really played well for us up front. You know, in the linebacker position, you look at the tackle chart every night, and the guy that's up there at the top of it about every time is little old junior Keaton Balls. And then you got the old veterans Crosby Schmidt and Sam Reynolds there to go along with them. It's been a really good defense. And you look at this, you know, how people are stats, but, you know, but we are giving up about 20 points a ball game, and we're scoring about 40. So in today's game, that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Coach, you talked about Reese Hammonds. There's one time there they tried to run a little screen, and Reese smelled it out pretty quick, and he just threw the running back to the ground. They had nobody to throw it to. So
he's got an ornery side to it.
Yeah, well,
I like it. I like to see that.
moving to the offensive side, Coach, start off the game. They onside kick. Of course, they kick it to the one person I would never kick it to, and he returns it to the 18-yard line. And Coach Watley says, you know what? We're going to go power football. We're going to run the ball, and we're just going to run it down your throat. We're going to put our best on your best, and we're going to go score. The offensive line, everybody coming in blocking. Coach took it right down. Went for it, I believe, on 4th down one time, but Coach scored and set the tone early.
Well, we felt like going into the ball game, the things they did defensively to power sets was constant. Okay, what they did to our other sets, you didn't know where they were going to be. So we wanted to take all the confusion out, set the tone early, then go to our regular offense like in the second half. And I thought we did a really good job of that. I thought Logue had a good job at running back, but old Brenner Watkins had a great game at running back, as well did Cam Miller. We didn't have to run Lester, which is always a good thing if we don't have to do that. But our offensive line handled things up front, and I thought we picked up their blitzes for the most part. But that was the game plan going in. We're going to get the power set. We're going to make you play some kind of power-oriented defense, which they did. They had a nose guard. They had 2 tackles over our guards, 2 ends outside. Linebackers were where they were, where we would want them to line up.
Yep.
And it's just a matter of who wants it. And thought we did a good job of that.
Coach, what about special teams? You look at what we did punt. I think we had a couple punts over 50 yards. I want to talk about our kickoff. After you scored that first time, and especially when we got the wind at our back, they returned their first kick. I believe they got across our 50, which our kick coverage team has done a great job all year.
All except for that one.
Yeah.
And we just lost sight of the ball carrier and did not, converge to the ball. And for some reason, we had one that went away from the ball. But, you do that every now and then. But you got Braden Conrad, who's not a small kid. Last year we had Elliott Brown, and Elliott, he made a great tackle at Harbor one night, but tackling was not his big deal.
Yeah.
But Braden Conrad, he'll hit you.
Yeah. And
he's a big kid, and he made a great saving tackle. He's talking about the first kickoff we received. They had a great onside kick. Okay, over their films, they were getting the ball a lot from onside kicks. But everybody, if you watch onside kicks, everybody on the receiving team just sits here and waits for the ball. Okay, and here comes this wave of people that is trying to do you bodily harm.
Yeah.
Okay, so Coach Weatherford comes up with the idea, we're just going to have all of ours charge theirs. Kind of like an old medieval, with joust, with long poles and things like that. I remember the movie Braveheart, and we'd call it Braveheart. And so when the ball was kicked, our guys went and attacked their guys except one man, Dawson Keaton. And there he was, Johnny on the spot. And we hit them, and they're down there, they're looking for the ball, and we dropped a few of them.
Yeah.
And not only did we do that, we wanted the kicker to know that every time he kicked an onside kick, and he crossed 5 yards and became a participant in the play. Now, he has to become a participant in the play before you hit him. He kicks the onside kick. He starts toward the ball, toward to help out. We bring Brady Richards, and old Brady downs him right there. And so that's the only time we had to face that onside kick all night. Because that comes back and scoring every time you get it. That comes back also, you're talking about kicking game, Conrad kicks out of the end zone 8 times.
That's what I wanted to talk about. They wanted to return it, and they had 2 studs that could, and he just put that on the shelf.
He did, and our coverage got better. We messed it up one time, but our kicking game has been really, really good. Tage Pollard, we've had no missed snaps all year long. In the extra point field goal, in the punting, he's just taken it over and done a great job. And Ian Shadden, the other night, he got off a short punt, was trying to down it inside the 10, but it hits the 10 and rolls back toward us. So it was actually a 20-yard punt, but then he came up with 2 over 50.
Yeah.
And they had no returns. And that's the thing Ian does. He puts a lot of height on it, and our coverage team gets down there and make sure they don't run it back. So
Yeah.
we're really tickled with our special teams. You know, Conrad kicked a 42-yard field goal. I don't know what the record is for Farmington.
Well,
Somebody'd have to tell me.
Coach, that would have been good from 52.
Well, and the thing about it, I've seen him in practice kicking from 50 all the time.
Yeah.
So we knew if we gave him the time, he'd have a shot at it, and he nailed it. And, you know, he's something like, I don't know, we got a PAT block the other night. We messed up there. We did not play a perfect game. We let an inside gap go. The guy comes up through the middle and blocks it. So we got to fix that. But he's like 58 of 61 extra points, something
Well,
like that.
He got to work on that.
He's got to work on that. Now he's 7 out of 9 field goals. You know,
That's a weapon. Isn't it a weapon whenever you just score and it's just so simple? Say, hey, boys, just put one more up on the board.
That's true.
He's very consistent. Coach, now we move on to the second round. We got to load up on the bus and we got to go down to Little Rock. Joe T. Robinson. Very, very good ball club.
Well, they're very deserving of their #1 ranking. They have an excellent football team. It's been a dominant football team in the second half of ball games. They've had some close ball games at halftime, as they did last week against Camden Fairview, and then they come on and beat them, I think, by 10 points. So they have an excellent football team. And people say, well, are they this year's Parkview? No, they're not. They're not anything near Parkview. 21 of their 22 are not getting college scholarships, but several are.
Yeah.
You know, one of their wide receivers is going to Texas A&M. He's a 4-star football player. Another one we let get out of state. The other receiver is going to UCA. Running back, and I don't know where he's going, but he's much a man. So they're a very good football team. On the defensive side, there's a lot of speed. They can run to the football. They're a very aggressive football team. So it's a complete football team. And also, they've got a great kicker themselves. You know, he can kick it out of the end zone every time. You know, and he can kick long field goals. Now, the punt, never store it. We can make a punt, then we'll gain great field position by the punting game.
Offensively, Coach, what do you think you can attack from the offensive side?
Well, we just got to be us. You know, we just got to be us. Do the things that we do. You know, give Lester time to operate. Give those 3 wide receivers, you know, Keaton and Richards and Aiken Johnson's back full speed. And then you'll see more of J.J. Moore and when we go 1-back sets, when we go empty this week. So we're going to put 4 of them out there at a time. It's going to give them some problems. And then try to get some running game out of some option plays and things like that. But we'll be fine. Do I think we can win this game? Yes, I do. Or I wouldn't go. You know, they've got a good football team, but we got a good football team.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something about this football team. You go back and you look at Edmond, Oklahoma. You look at Harbor and when Lester was in there. You look at go to Greenbrier. You play Morrilton. Those are 4 big ball games, and the light shined bright for the Cardinals, and it shines bright for the Cardinals in big games.
Yeah. You're right, Coach, and that's a reflection of the coaching staff and a reflection of 33 seniors.
Well, that too, and also the community expects you to win.
Yeah.
And so those kids bring that with them when they come up there. You know, they work really, really hard. You know, think about this one. We have to go in there. If they line up their top 3 athletes, we line up our top 3 athletes, we're not going to beat them, okay? They're better than that. But here's the deal. If we go in there and we practice what we preach, that our teammate is more important than we are, and that we can trust each other, then we can go in and we can beat their team. But it's going to take an effort, a concentrated effort, to be sure that you do your part, not for you, but for your teammate.
Coach, it's no different than last year. We had a couple state playoff games. A lot of people didn't give us much of a chance, you know. So I'll ride with these boys. I'll ride with them. Coach, you got anything else?
No, I tell you what, we need a big crowd down there. You know, all of Little Rock will show up. This is probably the #1 team game in the state. You know, between the #1 team and #3 team.
Yeah.
And after that ball game's over, you know, we think we're going to be that #1 team.
Well, Coach, before we leave, I do want to mention this. We talked all year. You talked about how tough our conference is. Coach, after Friday night, all 4 of the teams out of our conference advanced. 4 seed upset a 1 seed. You know, 3 seed upset a 2 seed. The 2 seed, the 1 seed held ground. Coach, I think that says a lot for their team and the record that they have.
Well, you know, I tried to tell everybody all year long. People thought, oh, that's not the way it is. But I tried to tell everybody. I said, Harrison has got as good a team as in it. And they got to play us, Morrilton, and Greenbrier, the three other contenders, at their place. They could very well be the number 1 team, not the number 4 team in this league. Then you got Morrilton, you got Greenbrier, you know. This is a tough league. It always is every year, but my gosh, to sweep the first round, you know, there's one team, I think, what's one team left in the Central, that's Joe T. Robinson. There's 3 teams left in the South, Parkview, Hot Springs, Lakeside. Dadgum West looks pretty good to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Cardinal fans, you stick around, man. Great ball game getting ready to come up.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
All right, Cardinal fans, I'm going to welcome everybody. A little state playoff action, round 2. I'm Jeff Oxford, joined by my good buddy, Jared Morrison. Brian Dean's all the way across the field, and when I say across the field, Jared, it's a long ways over there.
It is a long ways over there. Maybe we can zoom out a little bit and we can show just how far that is on one of our cameras. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a long ways. It's not quite Harrison long, but it's close.
Yeah,
it's
so
close.
we're going to show you right here as we zoom the camera out, and you can see.
Yeah, there we go. That's how far away we are.
Yeah. We are on top of the press box. We're not in the broom closet.
No.
We're not in the stairwell. We're on top of the press box.
Yeah, it's a little. You know, you're going to hear they're going to hear the crowd. They're going to hear the PA announcer.
Yep.
There's a speaker about 10 foot from us.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a track, and then there's a pretty good little distance between the track and the first layer of stands, and then there's like an extra layer of stands, and then there's the press box. So yeah, we're way up here.
So Jared, it's a kind of a late arriving crowd for Joe T. I mean, they're starting to fill up now, but you look across the way at the Farmington bleachers, man, and we've got a good crowd over there.
Traveled pretty good from Farmington. They're coming down to Little Rock, about 2.5 hour drive or so. We had a good drive down. Stopped at 8. Where did we eat?
Yeah, what was it? Old South?
Old South Cafe in Russellville.
Yeah.
Got to see my son. He stopped and ate lunch with us.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
We had a good time.
So the Cardinals, after a big win last week and opening round against Harding Academy, you know, that was a 2 seed versus a 3 seed. Now a 2 seed, we get on that bus, we come down here to the Little Rock. Joe T. Robbins, the number 1 5A ranked team in the state. They're a 1 seed out of their conference. And Jared, I was listening to a podcast earlier yesterday, and they went through every classification, and they picked the game of the week. And when they got to 5A, they picked 2.
Oh, really?
They picked 2, and they said, upset. They said, here's a game of the week, and said this is an upset alert. Farmington Cardinals, a 2 seed over Joe T. Robbins.
Yeah, you know, they've got us ranked, overall. They've got Joe T., Greenbrier, us. And I think those top 3 are really close. You know, we'd love to have a chance at Greenbrier again. We might have a chance at them again next week if we're able to win this week. I put this into ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT.
Well, no, it wouldn't be Greenbrier. It'd be the winner of the Morrilton game.
Yeah, Morrilton. You're right. Greenbrier's on there, so we'd have to face Greenbrier.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. It'd be Morrilton. Morrilton's playing Hot Springs, and if we're able to win tonight, we'll play the winner of that game. But, I use ChatGPT all the time. I use AI all the time to do research and things like that. Last week I put it in, and it told me that we would win, I think, 38 to
14, I believe.
38 to 14. It was pretty close. I mean, we
44 to nothing.
44 to nothing.
Yeah.
This week I put it in, and ChatGPT is saying that we're going to get the upset.
28-24.
28-24 is what ChatGPT predicts this
game. Boys, let's pack it up.
Let's go home.
Yeah, we'll take what it says.
Yeah. They got some good players, though, Jeff. They're a good team. I watched, we were watching them last week during our game at the end. The big one, whose name you're going to hear a lot tonight, is Deuce Williams. He has been player of the week a few weeks in a row. Like, he's their powerhouse. He's their workhorse. They're going to feed him the ball from the running back position. We're going to have to get him stopped.
You're right. Last week against Camden Fairview, dude rushed for over 220 yards. You know, so thank you. You put that's a strength for them, and what's kind of been a strength for us. Like last week, we held Hardin Academy to 11 yards rushing.
Yes.
You know, so you get to the playoffs, man. Anything can happen. And Jared, we kind of talked about it after we got off air last week. We had 4 teams from the West that went to the state playoffs. All 4 of them advanced. Harrison went as a 4 seed, went and beat a 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
Moulton as a 3 seed, beat a 2 seed.
Yep.
We held ground as a 2 seed versus a 3 seed, and Greenbrier, of course, as a 1 seed, beat a 4 seed.
Yep.
And I think none of them were really super close games.
No, they were all pretty,
A couple touchdowns or more.
Yeah, they were all easily decided games, and it says a lot about our conference.
It
does. A lot
does.
about the level of competition that we've played throughout the year.
Now, with that being said, I want to say I'm not saying Hardin Academy. I thought had some great athletes and some great players, but you're taking a step up tonight.
Yes,
and
you are.
Just like you should as you progress through the state playoffs. You think about last year, Jared, when of course we was a 1 seed, but we was the only team in our conference to advance after the first round.
Yeah.
And every team that come in, a lot of people in the state was picking Farmington to get beat.
Yeah, they were. And we upset a lot of teams. We had a lot of teams that thought they were going to come in and just run us over at home, and it didn't happen. But I saw there's always a pick'em on Instagram. I don't even remember what Instagram it is. It's some Arkansas Sports, and it was 2-2. 2-pick Joe T, 2-pick Farmington.
Yeah.
I think this is a game that a lot of people are looking at. I talked to some people this week, and I've had multiple people tell me, hey, we really think whoever wins this game is going to make it to the state championship and have a good chance to win it.
Well, I think you're right. This is a good ball game. This is what you look forward to. Jared, let's just start talking about our offense right quick. And I'm going to start. Let's just go ahead and get out with this. Let's start with the man that kind of started the drink. Let's start with the quarterback, Aiden Lester. The PA announcer here, you and I were sitting here while the coach was going, gave a very nice tribute to the Cardinals.
He did. He went through all our stats. He talked about a lot of our players. It was good.
And he talked about, how Farmington, I can't remember what he said. It was like over 3,500 or 4,000
over 4,000 total yards.
With 5 turnovers.
Yep.
And then when they moved to the defensive side, they talked about 9 interceptions, 9 fumble recoveries, something like that. So, but Aiden Lester, that senior, does a really good job of protecting that ball, taking care of that ball.
He does.
And then he gets to scrambling around when he needs to. And that big old line, we start talking about Leighton Mitchell, Gavin Hammock, and of course the center, Jaden Davison, and then Hartman and Asa Johnson. Those guys up there, Jared, have done a good job of giving some running holes, giving Lester some time, and then Lester, with that play clock going off in his head, all of a sudden will take off.
Yeah. They do. They get him some lanes. They let those rushers go upfield, and they just redirect them the way they want to go. But, Jeff, it looks like we're about to do the national anthem. You want to go to commercial real quick, and we'll come back after the national anthem?
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Miller at the Farmington Fire Department. With smoke detectors and CO detectors, remember to change the batteries in the spring and fall during the time change. After 10 years of use, the smoke detector's ability to see smoke is greatly reduced. If you remove your detector from the wall, you will see a date of manufacture on the back. For more information on these and other topics, please contact the Farmington Fire Department.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Jared, let's finish up with the offense. You know, been real consistent out on the edges. We talk about these guys every week. You know, Aiken Johnson's back. This is his second game back. Dawson Keaton at one receiver. And then also Brady Richards. And then, of course, the sophomore, J.J. Moore. And then when you look at tight ends, I mean, we got two or three to throw out there. You know, you'll see Pierce come in at tight end. Them old boys, I think, just have done a good job. Especially, we talk about it all the time, blocking out on the edges.
They have, yes. Our receiving core is very, very unselfish. Like, when they don't get the ball, they're going to go find somebody to block, and they're going to block until the whistle blows. And that's broke a lot of big plays for us because our receivers and even our linemen are getting downfield and getting blocks. That's big, and that's hard to do. It's hard to get those blocks in the open field.
So, Jared, we move over to the defensive side. We talked about, they have a player that is committed to Texas A&M. Mm-hmm. They have one that just got offered today to SMU, or yesterday, SMU. Let's see, where else was there? There was three or four of them going to Division I, and then a bunch of them, that's going to like UCA, Arkansas Tech, and around. It's a loaded roster.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say, Jeff, it's not like, Parkview that we saw last year.
No, where they had 20 or 22 going to Division I or whatever.
This is not like Parkview. This is a very winnable game for the Cardinals. But we are going to see some athleticism. We're going to see some speed. We're going to see some big boys on the field. But we've seen that. We've seen that. We saw it last year in the second and the third and the fourth rounds of the playoffs. These boys have all been there.
So let's move over to the defensive side right quick. We'll talk about them. The captains are on the field. And for the Cardinals, Jaquel Brown, number 0, Dawson Keaton, and looks like, I believe that's 57, Jackson Seward, and
it's Aiden Lester.
Aiden Lester, number 17. So for the defense, Wally Stokes at defensive end, and then Reese Hammonds, a junior, who has really been playing well lately, and Jackson Seward, number 57, and then Trevor Harvey will be that other defensive end. Of course, Brown will be your Mike linebacker. Look for Keaton Bolt to be one of the linebackers. Crosby Schmidt, look for him to play. Also, Sam Reynolds. On the back end, Kingston London will be a corner. Bryce Thompson, number 14, will be a safety. Nate Bouillon, number 11, will be a safety. And, of course, Peyton Bailey, another outstanding corner. Also look for Noah Reynolds to get in there as well. So Cardinals, they're out there for the toss. They're talking about it.
Well, they're talking a long time.
Yeah, let's see. The Cardinals won the toss.
No, Robinson won the toss and elected to defer.
Now, he just said that the Cardinals, he tapped on the Cardinals like they won the toss, Brian D.
Well, I know, but what he announced, though, was Robinson won the toss and elected to defer. And then he came over to Aiden, and Aiden asked him something or told him something, and then I don't know what happened from there.
Oh, well, all right then. Well, Cardinals get the ball and the wind. The wind is blowing from right to left. I think, if my directions are right, this is one of them football fields that kind of runs east-west.
Right, left to right. The wind is blowing left to right.
It is blowing left to right. I'm looking at the flag now. You're right. Yeah. So Cardinals be going into the wind.
So which way is east and which way is west, Jeff?
Well, I believe
that's west.
Yeah.
Well, the sun was setting that way when we
to our
pulled
left,
in.
that'd be the west. To our right would be back east. So here comes the Cardinals. They'll be in the white unis with the red helmets. The Senators in the gold jerseys, black pants, black helmets. Man, second round football. I'm excited, Jared.
There's a little bit of chill in the air. Feels like fall. It's a great night for some football.
Jared.
Normally, second round like this, it's cold.
Especially when you're outside.
Yeah. Yeah, normally, if we were playing on a normal November 21st, we'd be bundled up here, but we just got some light jackets on. It's not bad. I do appreciate Kirk Sims. He went down and got my jacket out of the truck for me and a bottle of water for me. He just took care of me. No, you have to go to that one.
67 degrees right now, and the wind, let's see what it says here. The wind blowing 5 to 8 miles an hour. Sure feels like more than that up here. Good crowd along the way on the other side. Joe T. Robinson's kicker wears number 99. I like it. Dawson Keaton, Cameron Miller back to return the kick.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go help the coaches real quick.
Whitehead says, let's go, and the second round is underway. Miller's got it at the 15. Hurdles one at the 20 and gets up to the 23-yard line. Make it to 24. That's where Lester and the boys will come out and start their first possession of the game.
I like starting on offense, Jeff. I don't know about you.
We've done it about every game.
Yeah. Now, we do want to tell everybody we couldn't hook to their scoreboard, so we're going to have to just tell you what the clock is. Yeah. We'll have to tell how much time's left on the clock, and if we mess up the score, it's because we weren't paying attention. We forgot to change it.
Empty backfield. Lester straight drop. Tried to hit Aiken Johnson at the 20. That pass going to go incomplete.
Just flooding that side of the field, trying to make a decision on who they're going to cover. Had pretty good protection.
They got some big ones on the line there. Gavin Hammock's got one lined up across him. The big old
boy.
Now he's on our center.
Got to get low on him.
That pass is complete across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Be a first down. Dawson Keaton with the catch.
That's good. Good pass route by Dawson. Good throw by Lester. Good job by the offensive line. He had plenty of time.
4 receivers over to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lester drops back, got time. Pressure coming from the backside. Now he takes off up the middle, makes a couple miss, get across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4.
That's just what Lester does. He makes people miss. He finds seams. Good gain on first down. 2nd and 6, very manageable.
Looks like Joe T. Robinson's going to bring some pressure this time. Cardinals line up, snap, going deep.
We're going to get the flag. Yep,
yeah,
we got it. We got the flag.
Line over there.
So good job. Get the ball up in the air. Make that defender cover him one-on-one. Did a good job picking up that pressure.
It'll be a first down for the Cardinals. They'll move it over into Joe T. Robinson's territory.
There's Ethan Richardson there at the running back position who picked up that blitz and did a good job.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. 10:33 left to go in the first quarter. Lester, handoff. Got a little running room, and now they're going to throw a flag. It's come in at about the 47-yard line from the back judge.
Probably a hold was in the position they threw it. Would have been a gain of about 2. Well, they're talking a long time.
Cardinals are backing up like it's against them.
Well, I mean, if it's a hold call, it's pretty simple. Well, you don't see blocking the back called right there on the line of scrimmage like that.
Not very often. You hope that's not a sign of times.
Yeah.
They'll make it first down and 20. Move the ball back to the Cardinal 42-yard line. Lester fakes the handoff. Now he goes deep.
Oh, that should be a flag? He was early, Jeff. He was early.
Sure was.
We'll watch this. Yeah, I didn't quite get my replay started in time. I'll get her set up. Here we go. Here's the replay on this. He definitely hits him before the ball gets there.
Screen press to Logan. Logan's going to get up. He's still running.
Still going.
He gets out to about the 48-yard line. Pickup of about 6.
You think they got him wrapped up here, but he just breaks free and just falls forward for that extra yardage. Still going to be third and about 14.
They missed an obvious face mask on him, too.
Well, Brian Dean, that's not good noise. That's not good to hear.
No, I agree, and coaches are letting them have it.
You miss a pass interference call. You miss a face mask call. And you get a block in the back at you. How about that, Bert?
Yeah.
That's the way it started off.
Well, when you're away,
yeah, you got to
like
overcome it. Empty backfield. J.J. Moore goes in motion.
They're going to have to delay a game.
Cardinals with 15 yards of penalties on this possession.
Just started this 25-second clock. Coach Watley's fired up at this.
Yeah, he is.
He's just like, just give me the play, Coach.
Yeah.
We don't got a lot of time.
Lester, empty backfield. That pass is complete all the way down to the 40. He caught it at the 40, and they pushed him back to the 43, and that's where they're going to mark him out. Sure looked like forward progress is at the 40 there. Here comes the Cardinal offense. Going to go for it on 4th down and 6.
Need to get him to jump off sides here.
Well, it should have been 4th down and 2.
Yeah.
Lester, straight drop. Tried to hit Dawson Keaton, and the pass is a little wide.
They're a little bit behind him.
Yeah. So here comes Joe T. Robinson's offense. Here comes that Cardinal defense.
I expect to see a heavy dose of Deuce Williams. Number 2 would be their running back. I know it's probably kind of hard to see their numbers because we're way up here and those numbers are kind of light.
Tough break there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, for those of you at home, we don't have a clock tonight because their scoreboard wouldn't let us connect.
Handoff up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 yards. Get up to about the 47-yard line. Brown, along with Keaton Bolts, I believe, getting up off the... Townsboger will check into the game. Cardinals 5 down linemen. Oh, boy, Cardinals. Nate Bouillon had that one sniffed out and just about took that to the house.
Boy, it was close. Real close. Yeah, that would have been to the house. Nobody would have even come close to catching him.
Third down and 6. 7:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Here they come on a jet sweep. Cardinals did a great job. Great job holding them right there to a half a yard.
It's Kingston London out there on the outside that set the edge, and he was getting held. Great job by the Cardinal defense coming out, getting a 3 and out, forcing them to punt early.
Here comes the Joe T. Robinson punt team. Dawson Keaton will go back. He'll be back deep, standing at about the 20-yard line. High snap.
Oh. Ran into the punter. It's going to be whether or not it's a personal foul roughing the punter or whether it's going to be running into the punter.
Well, he's looking to see how many yards they need.
Yeah. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that will be a first down.
No, it's not. They need 5 yards.
2, 3. Yeah, but it's a 5-yard penalty. Actually, I mean, they need to measure it.
They need to measure that.
It's going to be real close. They're just going to give it to him. They're not even going to measure it. Well,
yep.
Penalties have hurt the Cardinals early.
Well, a couple of them, but we didn't get called our way.
Yep.
That one was a different penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Handoff up the middle. Cardinals right there real quick.
I heard
about 2 yards.
I thought I heard somebody yell ball. It looks like it was on the ground.
Hey, Jackson Seward on the bottom of the pile along with Brown. Pickup of 3. Boy, you just can't make them mistakes.
No,
you can't. Anytime you're playing team is good, you got to capitalize now. So Cardinals just got to overcome. 2nd down and 7, trying to get to the outside. Brown's going to tackle him, and now there's a flag thrown at the 41-yard line.
That's going to be a hold. Either block in the back or a hold. It looked like they had our guy wrapped up. We'll see what they call. Either way, it should be going back the other way. Shouldn't be a first down. Well, if you look at where the spot is, Jeff, it's real. I don't know if it's a first down or not. It's close. I don't know. They are talking. The officials are talking a lot tonight.
So they picked up the first down. They said it was a dead ball foul. So they'll mark it back 15 yards back to the Joe T. Robinson 49-yard line, and it'll be first and 10.
And again, we didn't measure. Our coaches are like, why are you not measuring? Like, are we sure that it's a first down?
First down and 10 for the Senators. Pistol formation. One receiver on either side. Pass is complete. He's tackled immediately.
Kingston London.
Yeah, London hits him and pick up a 2 yards.
Kingston saw that. He came up. Just got to be careful that they don't, do the little stop and go later. Pump fake that and then go. .505 left to go in the first quarter. Scoreless.
Cardinals turned it over on downs on their first possession. Held Robinson and forced him to punt, but we roughed the punter, or ran into the punter, so gave him a first down. Second down, the quarter direct snap, and he got some running room. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 31-yard line.
Looks like they direct snap to Deuce Williams on that one, Jeff. Got a little wildcat action going.
Thompson with the tackle out there.
Yeah, they just moved the quarterback out, and then Deuce, they just direct snap to Deuce and let him run it.
Handoff up the middle. He got some running room at the 20. Bailey is going to make the tackle at the 15-yard line. Down at the 14. First down and 10 at the Cardinal 14. .419 left to go in a quarter that's went pretty fast.
It has gone pretty. A lot of running the ball on their side, especially.
Cardinals send Sam Reynolds in. Here comes the counter. Ball's on the ground. The
Cardinals ball.
Cardinals got it. Cardinals got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
57 got it.
Jackson Seward comes up with it. Cardinals have it at the 19-yard line. There's your break for the Cardinals. Brian Dean, that's got them fired up over there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Now we got to make Robinson pay for it now. We got to convert this turnover into points.
Here comes Lester and the boys. Ethan Richardson will be lined up right next to him along with Logue. Handoff up the middle. They're going to get to the 20. Pickup of about a yard.
Cardinals haven't been able to get a ton going with the running game so far, but I'm sure we're going to keep pounding at it, keep trying to find some holes there.
3:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Second down and 9. Ball's at the Cardinal 20-yard line. Cardinals going into about a 7-8 mile-an-hour wind. Lester's in the shotgun. Here's a snap. RPO, Lester takes off. Makes one miss at the 22, gets across the 25 to the 26, and makes it a manageable 3rd and 3.
I'm thinking that's a called. Fake the run, fake the pass, and then he just goes. The way DK was blocking out there makes me think that was all a design play. Good game.
Lester, straight drop. Pass is complete at the 30. Aiken Richardson up to the 33, 34-yard line.
Johnson.
Aiken Johnson.
I'm sorry, Aiken Johnson. What did I say?
Aiken Richardson.
Oh, man,
it's one of those two.
Yeah, my bad. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball's at the Cardinal 33-yard line. Hand off to Logue. He's trying to pick some room. He gets in behind that big old lineman. He just fell in behind Gavin Hammock. And Hammock laid a pancake block at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, watch it right there.
Second down and short. Cardinals in a hurry up. Hand off to Logue again. It gets across the 45, still pushing the pile out to the 46.5, 47-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Cardinals.
You know, we talked about how we're having a lot of success in the running game, but they were going to keep trying, and we have, and look what just happened.
Lester, hand off to Logue. Cross midfield down to about the 48-yard line.
Gavin Hammock had a great seal block right there on the wide 9 technique.
Turned him inside and ran him past the play.
Third down and 1 for the Cardinals. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lester, hand off to Logue. Logue got a first down and more. He's at the 40, down to the 35. That'll be a pickup of about 14-yard line, 14 yards. I want to say hello to Miss McQuistion. I know she's home watching. Brian Center, I know he's watching. Billy Carter, he'll probably have something to say here in a minute.
We'll have the Scribners down in Hot Springs.
Lester, hand off to Logue again. Logue cuts it back. Still going to pick up about 2 yards.
I think my daughter, Sadie, and my nephew, Trail Holloway, they're over at my parents', and they're having a watch party with some of their friends. You know, a lot of people weren't able to make the trip down to Little Rock. Yeah. So there's lots of Cardinals fans watching all over the country.
All over the country. Got some in Connecticut, some in New York.
Got my nieces and nephews. They're watching up in Indiana.
Yeah. That'll be the end of the first quarter with the score 0-0. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
All right. Hey, Jared, I want to say thank you to Prairie Grove Telephone Company. I know you just played their commercial. You know, them guys put a lot of money into this.
They did. Well, they got us started. How many years ago was that?
Like we started in 2011 was our first fall. We was very fortunate. We had a great year that year. Got to go to the state semifinals in football, state finals in basketball for the girls. It was a great year.
It was. We traveled a lot that year.
Tracy Sutton texted me. He said, let's go Cardinals. Let's go, baby. So Sutton's at home watching. Bunch of former Cardinals watching the game tonight.
My daughter said thanks for the shout out. So she's actually listening. She's got the sound on. Most time I think she watches it muted because she doesn't want to hear us talk.
I tell people all the time, turn the sound down. Second down and about 8. Lester in an empty backfield. Here they come, quarterback draw. Lester finds a couple yards, maybe. Yeah, make it down to about the 32-yard line. I'll make it about third down and 6.
Been a good drive so far for the Cardinals. Of course, got a turnover on the fumble. Have been able to methodically kind of move our way down the field. Running the ball a lot. I'm sure we'll pop up and throw it here and try to catch them off guard.
Lester's in the shotgun. Richardson's right next to him. Lester being forced out of the pocket. Now he's got some running room. He's at the 30. And he's going to be down at the 26-yard line.
There's a flag way up there, Jeff, at the top.
Cardinals pick up a first down, and they call a first down, but they got a flag on the far side. Let's see what the flag is. Sideline warning against the Cardinals.
Oh, must have bumped into one of our coaches.
Coach Tice picks up his flag and hands it to him.
Usually if that happens, that means the official ran into one of our coaches or bumped into one of our coaches as he went down the sideline.
Boys, look at the play clock. They started it quick.
Yeah, we
down
better
to
hurry.
14. Down to 8. Lester got plenty of time. Cardinals are set. Here's a handoff to Richardson.
We got lots of room over there.
They're going to get down inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line.
We'll take a run like that every play, Jeff. I mean, just watch this. There's tons of room over there. We're pulling one out and around. Braxton Hartman did a good job of getting out and around and finding somebody to block.
Pick up a 4. Lester straight drop. Comeback is complete to Johnson at the 11-yard line. That'll be a first down and 10.
Good drive so far for the Cardinals.
Lester rolls back to the end zone. Pass is overthrown.
Oh, from the middle.
He had a hold of it.
He had a hold of it. He did have a hold. He had 2 hands on him. Let's see if we can get a replay.
Let's see. This one here might be trying to talk him into saying it's uncatchable.
Well, there is no uncatchable in high school football.
Oh, well, there you go.
Here we go. We'll watch the replay here. Inside receiver on this side. Right there. Yeah, he's got both hands on the hips, and that guy has a good view of it.
That makes up for the one he missed earlier.
They did miss one down the middle of the field earlier, so.
That moves the ball down to the 5.5-yard line. It'll be first down and about 5 for a first down. Lester straight drop. Pass is complete, and they're going to get into the...
Oh, they're going to stay right out. Right there at the 1-yard line.
It was real close, guys, but I think I hate to agree with the refs, but he got that one right.
Brian Dean, if you're going to say that stuff, you wait till we holler at you.
Come on now.
Cardinals bring in their jumbo package. They got a first down. It was enough for a first down. Lester gets in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown.
We'll watch this, JJ. We'll see here if it should have been J.J. Moore. Here's the replay from the play before.
I believe it was Logue, wasn't it?
Oh, it was
Coming out of the
Logue.
backfield.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
30, not 13.
Yeah.
Ew, I think he got it. I think he touched the pylon. But it doesn't matter. Cardinals get it with the quarterback sneak, the little tush push.
With 10:07 left to go in the first half, the Cardinals hit the board first. Snap is down and the kick is up and it's good, and then there's a flag.
What do you think that was, Jeff? I didn't really see what happened. Let's see if we can see it. It was towards the end, and we're going to zoom in on the. We're going to try to follow the ball, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, they jumped. He jumped over the pile, and you can't do that.
That was a late flag for that.
Yeah, he jumped.
He was in a three-point stand.
Because he was the snapper. He had his hand on the ball. But, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, well, Cardinals hit the ground.
The good thing about that drive, Jeff, it's first of all is we're converting points off of turnovers. That's always positive. Anytime you get a turnover, you want to turn it into points. But we established the run game there. Had some really good run plays. We're able to methodically walk it, march the ball down the field. Completed some good short passes. Threw it some, we stretched the field too. We threw it vertically a few times. All those things are great positives for the Cardinals.
Jared, I got a picture from the Funks. They got it on their 95-inch big screen TV.
Nice.
Yeah, Funk's watching it at home. Of course, Coach Jay's got it on.
Yeah, I just got a text from Stephanie Pinkerton, Deputy Superintendent, watching at home.
Yeah, you bet. Tanya McQuiston says she can remember the early 70 playoffs. So cold. A couple of students had to bring some hot coffee. Cardinals got it teed up. Onside kick. Oh, you know what?
They hadn't.
We got the ball, and they're going to say we're offsides. Wow.
Let's see. I've got the replay right here. We'll see if we were offsides. We weren't.
Huh?
I don't think we were.
What about the kicker, Jared?
I don't know. Can the kicker be offsides?
If he can't cross the yard line before he touches the ball.
Well, Cardinals got it teed up again. This time they kick it, and they kick it deep.
Set up.
Oh,
go get it! Go get it! Go get it!
It's at the 2. No.
Why'd they blow it dead? I don't know.
What are we doing?
Well, they're going to give it to him right there.
He called a fair catch.
But you got
he called the fair catch.
So he's down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's down. As soon as the receiver waved for the fair catch and touches the ball, that's where it's downed at.
Okay. So he said the receiver waved for the fair catch, and then wherever he picks up the ball is where it's spotted.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that thing's set up not like my chip shots. My chip shots don't set up like that.
Remember a few years ago against Prairie Grove?
Yeah. They just left it.
They thought it was going to go in the end zone. It set on the 1.
We recovered it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that ball was live. We could recover it, but as soon as he touches it, it's where he got it. It'd be great to get a safety here.
Hand off, and they're going to get him out to about the 5-yard line. Give him the 6.
That's why we talk about how special a player he is. We make good contact with him right there at the line of scrimmage, but he's able to get a weight room run and get up there, get him some breathing room. 2nd down and 5.
Cardinal defense get a stop right here with 10 minutes left to go. I wonder why the clock stopped.
Yeah, I don't know.
10 minutes. Why is the clock stopped?
Yeah, clock should be running.
Clock still isn't running. Trying to get to the outside. Going to get across the 25 to the 30.
The clock still isn't running.
Nobody
went. They just now turned it on. Yeah, there was no clock on either one of any of that, which you shouldn't have stopped in the first place. You're right, Jeff. It was a run play with no first down.
First down for the Senators at their 24. Hand off to this side. There's a hole. Bailey giving chase. Going to force him out. Yeah. Ball's at the Cardinal 39-yard line.
You'll see this hold right here on the edge.
Yeah, Keaton Ball's right there.
Yep. Good job by Bailey, taking a good angle, running him out of bounds. I'd yell at the officials, but they're about a mile away. They wouldn't hear me anyway.
Pass is complete down to about the 29-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
I've been asked if we can update our scoreboard.
Oh, yes.
7-0 Cardinals.
I forget that we have to do that. I forget. There we go. Now it's updated. I told everybody that I'd probably forget.
Here's a handoff up the middle. Got some running room. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown. 29 yards.
$98-yard drive.
Yeah,
for
they
them.
made that one look pretty easy.
Yeah.
How big was that offside call on the onside kick?
It was big because it'd be our ball.
That kick is good. Brown almost got to it. So with 8:50 left to go in the half, it's 7-7. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Each year.
Hold on. All right, we're back, Jeff. I'm sorry.
All right.
I messed up the commercials there.
Well, what happened there, Jared?
Well, I was trying to look at a replay, and I accidentally started pausing the commercial and rewinding it instead of rewinding the replay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Cardinals getting ready to receive the kick. It's a tie ball game, 7-7. That kick is going to get into the end zone. So the Cardinals will take over at the 20-yard line.
Goes 60 yards into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be first down for the Cardinals.
Cardinal offense will come out. First down and 10 at their 20.
You know, that last drive we had, Jeff, was a good drive. For one, it gave our defense some rest. We're going to have to try to put together the same type of drive, take some time off the clock. You know, they do get the ball back to start the second half. And so, yeah, we can take 8 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock and score. That'd be perfect.
Lester's in the shotgun, got Lowe lined up right next to him. Lester straight drop. Pass is complete to Dawson Keaton. He makes two miss, gets across the 20 to the 22-yard line.
This pass complete to Dawson Keaton, who twists his way for about a 3-yard gain.
Got
number 1, Tank Reed.
a Senator player injured. Tell you what, Jared, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Each year, the Farmington Fire Department inspects businesses for fire hazards. These are the most common safety hazards we find. Materials that are stored close to water heaters, electrical panels, and other heat sources. Blocked exits and hallways, improper use of extension cords, and overloaded electrical outlets. Please ensure fire extinguishers are properly maintained and mounted to the wall. If you have any questions, please call the Farmington Fire Department.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine Rehab Amana Clinic are proud to partner with Farmington High School to provide expert compassionate care to young athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Young man got up off the field and walked off on his own power. Got a little hitch in his giddy-up. 2nd down and 8. Lester's in the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side. Dawson Keaton going to go to the far side. Lester straight drop.
Good protection.
Now he rolls out. Pass is complete to Johnson. He makes 3 miss. Gets across the 35 up to the 37-yard line. Johnson put the brakes on and let them fly right by and hit each other.
Yep. Good play by him. What button is that on the Xbox controller, Jeff? Is that the square?
That beats square, man. Hand off to Logue. He's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll push the pile forward for a couple of yards. Three receivers to the near side. Lester, straight drop, hits Logue on the far side. He's got some running room. He's at the 50, the 40. He's going to be pushed out of bounds inside Joe T's side down at the 37-yard line.
You know, Logue just stayed in there and blocked, and then, I mean, I don't think that was a called one. He just knows after a certain amount of time he's going to release to give him an outlet. That's a great job of Lester finding him. Great job of Logue picking that up. The pass was just a little bit low because he was under pressure. Good play by the Cardinals.
7:38 left to go here in the first half. Lester, straight drop.
He's open again.
Got running room again. Inside the 30. He's going to be brought down at the 29-yard line, 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9.
Yeah, they're not covering that back out of the backfield. We're going to take advantage of it until they do something about it. And by the time they start covering it, it's going to leave somebody else open downfield.
Logue's had a busy first half.
Should have had a touchdown there earlier. Oh, no, that was it Logue? Yeah.
Lester drops back, plenty of time. Pass is complete. That's Richardson at the 15-yard line. Offensive line, them big ones up front doing a great job.
We're picking up the blitz. Yeah, we're doing a good job.
Mitchell, Hammock, Davison, along with Braxton Hartman and Asa Johnson. Be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Here's Senators come with the blitz.
It's a good pickup there by
Lester takes off running. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Going to get to the end zone.
We're going to watch this replay. Great pickup here by Logue on the blitz. Watch right there. Good pickup by him. He knocks him down, and then Lester just does what Lester does.
What's the hit in the end zone? Oh, you cut it off.
Well, I didn't do it. It just does it automatically, but I'll get it.
Not your typical quarterback.
We'll watch that replay right here after this extra point.
That kick is up and it's good.
Here's that replay again, Jeff. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Watch Logue on this knockdown block right there.
Great block.
Lester just does what he does.
Slip a tackle, slip another tackle.
And then, bam!
Cardinals up 14-7. 6:42 left to go here in the first half.
Hey, I remember to change the score this time, Jeff.
Say what?
I remember to change the score this time.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Good drive. Good answer by the Cardinals. Drove it down the field. All positive plays. You know, the touchdown before, we really did a lot of running. That time we just stood up and threw it.
Yeah, offensive line did a great job there giving Lester time. And then when they did blitz, you talked about it, running back picking them up, and then Lester finding a hole and making positive things, you know. So.
Logue's having a great game. He picked up the blitz there earlier. He was blocking, and just the timer in his head went off, and he released, and they threw it to him. Got the big run to get us down there to put us in position.
Cardinals got it teed up. High kick is going to get into the end zone. That'll start the Senators on their own 20-yard line with 6:38 left to go in the half.
Be nice to get them stopped and get another chance to score here. I mean, 6:38 is a lot of time. We got all our timeouts. Gonna have to account for Deuce Williams. I mean, really, you look at their offense, it's him.
Yeah, you're right.
He's accounted for almost all of it. That interior front, our linebackers, gonna have to take on the blocks with the right shoulders so that we're in the hole. If we give him a gap to run through, he's gonna take it.
Here's a handoff coming this way. Brown,
good tackle.
along with Thompson, I believe number 14, Bryce Thompson there.
Yeah, it was Bryce. Good tackle by him.
Pickup of about 5 yards, make it 2nd and 5.
Kingston London did a good job there of setting an edge, causing him to cut up. We just got to do a better job of our linebackers getting off, scraping across the blocks and hitting him at the line of scrimmage.
Pistol formation. Cardinals with 5 down line. The handoff, trying to get to the outside.
He bounces it.
Now he cuts back, got some running room. Bailey's going to tackle him, but not before he gets down to the Cardinal 38-yard line.
I don't understand this, guys. I don't understand how we have somebody that blocks us in the. I mean, if we block somebody in the back, how we get called for it. They had 2 people block us in the back, and they didn't get no flags called on.
Well, Coach Stice is talking to him about that over there.
Never mind. I'm not going to say that part.
$5:35 to go in the first half. Now they're going to blow it dead. It'll be the official timeout. Repair the chains. Is that what they said?
Yeah, something's wrong with the chains.
Well, we'll take a quick break while they do a little preventive or a little maintenance work on the chain. Jared, no need. I got it.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
That didn't take long.
Leave it to Coach Harper.
I don't even know what we need changed. We're not going to measure anyway.
Yeah.
Coach Harper down here fixing it.
That's what I'm talking about. 3 receivers to the far side. Their quarterback got a little happy feet, and he fell down at the 45.
Yeah. He had some time there. I don't know. He just kind of, just stumbles.
I don't know. He probably looked up and saw Wally Stokes was coming free. And I'll make it 2nd down at 16. Negative play there for the Cardinal defense. Handoff up the middle. This time he's met by Brown, Stoltz, Thompson, Hammonds, Harvey. They're going to hold him to. Also in there was Sam Reynolds. Be a pickup of about 2.
Jared, what did you call that a couple of weeks ago? A school of Cardinals?
It's a college. It's a college of Cardinals.
College of Cardinals.
3rd down and 14. I imagine we're in 2-down territory.
I
right
would
here.
think so.
Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off running. Pass is complete, but he's short of the 1st down. Be at the 33-yard line, 32-yard line, make it 4th and 4. Big play here for the Cardinal defense.
You know, they've got us stopped on 4th down one time. It's our turn now. Get them stopped right here.
Robinson's going to call a timeout.
No, I think we called it.
Their coach is trying to call a timeout over here, too. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Cardinals up 14-7 with 4 minutes left to go in the 1st half.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine Rehab Amanda Clinic are proud to partner with Farmington High School to provide expert compassionate care to young athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sins, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom and dad has an injury, we care for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, Millennium Chiropractic has your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Jeff Oxford, Jared Morris, and Brian Dean. 4th and 4. Ball's at the Cardinal 32-yard line. Empty backfield.
Whistles.
Oh, they called a timeout.
No, they're going to call a timeout.
They thought they could catch us defensively, and they didn't. So now they're going to call a timeout.
Well, he was trying to call one that last play, and he got mad he didn't get it, so he's going to get it this time.
Yeah. We'll just keep it right here. Brian Dean, a lot of excitement over here on that sideline right now.
Yeah, you're exactly right. No, I mean, this is a big defensive champ potential right here for the Redbirds. They coaches last time out when we called it, they had said watch for this, look for that, and most importantly, watch for the listen for the snap count. I'm sure that's going to be a similar message during this timeout.
So it'll be 4th down and 4 when we come back with 4 minutes. Well, 3:59 should be 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes before we started the last play. They get it reset.
I mean, really, there should be about 3 minutes and 20 seconds because they didn't run the clock for quite a while there earlier.
It was like they were down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Wildcat formation. He's going to take off. He's going to get to the outside, and he's going to get a 1st down. He's at the 20, and he's going to get into the end zone.
You watch this, Jeff. We just run past the play there. We just ran past it. We're there. We just run past it. I mean, really, you look at this. He is their offense. We can get him stopped. We will stop them. We just got to get Deuce Williams stopped.
Well, I don't know how they got that kick off, but it's good. So there'll be 3:51 left, Jared. You got plenty of time. 2 touchdowns, plenty of time to go down there and score and take the lead before halftime.
Yeah, you were talking about it during the break there, Jeff, that 2 pretty evenly matched teams here, playing tonight.
Here comes the Cardinal kickoff return team. You want to be careful here. You wouldn't think they would onside kick at this point in the game, but they didn't think we'd onside kick either.
No, they weren't ready for it.
William Tate comes on the field to kick the ball away from Joe T. Kicking number 6, Dawson Keith. Number 8, Cameron Miller.
They got it teed up. The white hat says, let's go. Kick is fielded at the 10-yard line, up across the 20 to about the 23, 25-yard line. So Cardinals they're going to call him at the 24. Miller gets it up to the 24-yard line.
Number 8, Damon Sally. The 14-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10 for Farmington.
So 3:44 to go. Cardinals got a chance to go down here and score right before halftime, take the lead.
Big drive here coming up for the Cardinals.
2 timeouts for either squad.
Yeah. Joe T will get the ball to start the second half.
Empty backfield. 4 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near. Lester standing on the 19-yard line. Play clock's down to 14. Lester straight drop. Pass is complete
What a catch.
to Richards at the 38-yard line.
What a catch.
Wow. Wow. Moves it out to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, that's a senior who's playing, he wants to keep playing.
Play clock's at 14. Senators show blitz. Timing route, the players, a little miscommunication over there.
Yeah.
So 2nd down at 10.
Well, Aiken Johnson's having to get his jersey pulled back down over his shoulder pads. Like, that usually indicates that something happened.
Yeah. Cardinals getting a free 5 yards right here. Second down and 5. J.J. Moore split all the way over on the far side on the numbers. 2 receivers split to the near side, 2 on the far. Lester's got the play. Play clock's at 8. There's the snap. Lester, straight drop. Pass is complete to J.J. Moore, and he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 13, J.J. Moore, taken down by number 5, Jaden Todd. It'll be 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I think if we don't get it here, we're in punting territory.
Lester, straight drop. Pass is complete to Richards at the 45, the 40, down to the 38-yard line. That's enough for a Cardinal 1st down as they get deep into Robinson territory with 2:24 to go here in the half.
Good protection, good throw, good catch.
Robinson brings the blitz. Lester's going to scramble around. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they brought a lot of pressure right there.
So it'll be 2nd down at 10. 2:05 to go in the half. First time tonight that they've really got pressure on Lester.
Yeah.
Lester, straight drop. Takes off running inside the 35.
Ball comes
on
loose.
The ground. And who come up with it? Cardinals with the turnover with 1:37 left to go here in the half.
Fumble caused by number 14.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of those this year, Jeff. Lester's got a chance here for a big run. Yep, ball comes loose.
Well, Cardinal defense going to have to hold here with 1:37 left.
I'd say we need to watch Deuce Williams.
Handoff. And catch to the outside. Is at the 50, down to the 40, right at the 50-yard line. Pickup of about 16. Handoff again. Thought the Cardinals had him hemmed up, and he breaks another one. Gets inside the 30.
They did have him hemmed up, and we just not able to make the tackle. We're getting a little too high across the defensive front and getting pushed back. We got to establish that line of scrimmage.
Got a player down. I think it's a running back.
Is it Deuce?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be really bad for him because really he's been the only one that's produced tonight.
Yeah.
And he did go down last week against Camden Fairview. Yep, it was. He's up and walking around though. Maybe he'll be okay.
I couldn't tell if an ankle or I don't know.
No, he may just got the air knocked out of him.
No, he was kind of limping
Was he
off
limping?
there, yeah. First down, the ball's at the Cardinal 28. 14-14, 1:18 left to go here in the half. Cardinals show blitz, and here they come.
Just not the same without Deuce Williams out there.
Going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Clock's still running, down to a minute left.
1 minute to go here in the half.
He's back out there.
Handoff to the outside. This time Brown got him. He's at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout.
Yeah, they'll take a timeout with 43 seconds. We'll keep it right here with Jared. I was watching a field goal kicker, and he was making them 37, 38-yard kicks, you know, and it looked like he had plenty of distance to go 40 to 45. So you would love, if you're going to hold them to any points here, you hope it's a field goal
right.
and not a touchdown. So,
it's right here where it's at. It'd be about a 40-yarder.
and when you look on a couple of their extra points, we've been real close to blocking them
we
too.
have.
So
We have. And, you know, the wind has kind of let down. There was kind of a wind. It was blowing left to right earlier. But now it's kind of died down a little bit. So shouldn't be as big of a factor.
great ball game. Both teams has turnover. Cardinals got held one time on downs. It's been a great ball game.
It has. Two very evenly matched teams. You know, their offense is definitely way more one-dimensional than ours, but their one dimension is pretty darn good.
You're dang right.
Deuce Williams,
he's as good as advertised.
He's a player.
Straight drop by their quarterback. Pass is complete and going to be down. The ball's on the ground. We got it. Picked up to 30, the 40. Cuts back in. He's going to be down at the 47-yard line for the Cardinals. And we just got an unsportsmanlike. Yeah, we did. We were jawing at their sidelines. Yeah, we did.
Well, we got the turnover. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to take that back. I don't really see much here. It looks like he's celebrating with Kingston.
No, it was after, but he started raising his hands up. Watch Brown. It's after this. Watch. I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, he's celebrating with his teammate. I'm really confused here. I don't understand that, Jeff. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I agree, you can't taunt, but I didn't see anything.
Well,
here, I'm going to watch the wide angle here and see if we see anything. Was it somebody else?
No, he called it on 0.
Yeah, I don't know. That's ridiculous. He's celebrating with his teammate. Maybe he said something.
So now the Cardinals have got it at their own 37 with 39 seconds left.
Got one timeout left, 39 seconds.
Lester straight drop. Passes in and out of the hands to J.J. Moore at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense.
I think he was taunting J.J. That's what the Cardinal coaches are talking about. Cardinal fans were really going crazy over there, and Lester straight drop. Pass complete to Johnson. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50. Going to get out of bounds at the 46-yard line with 26 seconds left.
I watched it, Jeff. He didn't really do anything. He just gave the incomplete pass signal.
Jared, quit taking their side.
I'll take their side on that one. I still don't understand the one on DeQuell.
Empty backfield. Lester's pass is incomplete at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
Still got 20 seconds left.
Just say he's going to stop the clock. Had plenty of time to throw it there. Lester's got an arm on him. We can go deep here if we need to.
Joe Terry brings a delayed blitz. Lester takes off running. He's at the 40, the 35, and he's going to slide down. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds as they move the chains, and the Cardinals will call the timeout.
Yeah, that's a smart play by Lester. Gets the first down, gets down to stop the clock.
So I know I remember the timeout that we called when they was trying to call a timeout.
He just said that's the second timeout of the half, so we have one more.
Okay.
The scoreboard's wrong.
I was trying to remember when the second one was.
12 seconds left.
Cardinals have it at the 34-yard line, and, you know, Cardinals, boys, we can sneak some points right here. Man, what a drastic change that is, right?
Yes. Turnover, you know. Yeah, we get it close enough to kick a field goal. We get a good gain here. Don't get touchdown. You know, we could. The wind is at our back just a little bit. We call timeout and kick field goal.
All right, here we go. 12 seconds left. 14-14. Cardinal ball at the Robinson 29-yard line. Lester with an empty backfield rolls out, and the pass is complete to Dawson Keaton. Stops the clock with 7 seconds. We got time for another one.
Yeah, we do. We got time for one more, and then call the timeout and kick the field goal. Or we just score right here and be good.
I like
Either
that.
one.
Yeah. Ball's at the 27-yard line. Field goal from here will be about 44 yards.
Be a long one. A little bit of wind. The wind is kind of switched, just kind of coming out of the south a little bit, coming at our backs.
4 receivers to the near side. Lester rolls out this way. He's going to get out of bounds at the 24-yard line. No, hold on. There's still time. What are they calling? We should have one. Should have been 1 second left. Imagine that.
Not surprising, Jeff. Not surprising.
Wow. Yeah. Well, life on the road, Jared.
Yep,
life
that's
on the road.
what happens.
Yeah. Well, we'll take a break. We'll be back about 4 minutes before the start of the second half.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric. 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
I'm Jacob Engel, youth pastor at Farmington First Baptist Church. Farmington First students exist to partner with students grades 7 through 12 and their families to make, mobilize, and multiply disciples of Jesus Christ. We do this through Sunday school classes at 9 a.m. and our Sunday service at 10 a.m., as well as our youth Wednesday night service from 6:30 to 7:45, where students can expect games, student-led worship, and a Bible teaching that directly applies to them, all in a fun, safe, and caring environment. Find out more about us and all of our other ministries at farmingtonfirst.com.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Miller at the Farmington Fire Department. With smoke detectors and CO detectors, remember to change the batteries in the spring and fall during the time change. After 10 years of use, the smoke detector's ability to see smoke is greatly reduced. If you remove your detector from the wall, you will see a date of manufacture on the back. For more information on these and other topics, please contact the Farmington Fire Department.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate, the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Hi, I'm Aaron Spahn, Lieutenant with the Farmington Fire Department. Each year, the Farmington Fire Department inspects businesses for fire hazards. These are the most common safety hazards we find. Materials that are stored close to water heaters, electrical panels, and other heat sources. Blocked exits and hallways, improper use of extension cords, and overloaded electrical outlets. Please ensure fire extinguishers are properly maintained and mounted to the wall. If you have any questions, please call the Farmington Fire Department.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine Rehab Amana Clinic are proud to partner with Farmington High School to provide expert compassionate care to young athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sins, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom and dad has an injury, we care for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, Millennium Chiropractic has your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric. 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
I'm Jacob Engel, youth pastor at Farmington First Baptist Church. Farmington First students exist to partner with students grades 7 through 12 and their families to make, mobilize, and multiply disciples of Jesus Christ. We do this through Sunday school classes at 9 a.m. and our Sunday service at 10 a.m., as well as our Youth Wednesday night service from 6:30 to 7:45, where students can expect games, student-led worship, and a Bible teaching that directly applies to them, all in a fun, safe, and caring environment. Find out more about us and all of our other ministries at farmingtonfirst.com.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Miller at the Farmington Fire Department. With smoke detectors and CO detectors, remember to change the batteries in the spring and fall during the time change. After 10 years of use, the smoke detector's ability to see smoke is greatly reduced. If you remove your detector from the wall, you will see a date of manufacture on the back. For more information on these and other topics, please contact the Farmington Fire Department.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate, the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Hi, I'm Aaron Spahn, Lieutenant with the Farmington Fire Department. Each year, the Farmington Fire Department inspects businesses for fire hazards. These are the most common safety hazards we find. Materials that are stored close to water heaters, electrical panels, and other heat sources. Blocked exits and hallways, improper use of extension cords, and overloaded electrical outlets. Please ensure fire extinguishers are properly maintained and mounted to the wall. If you have any questions, please call the Farmington Fire Department.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine Rehab, Amana Clinic, are proud to partner with Farmington High School to provide expert compassionate care to young athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sins, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom and dad has an injury, we care for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, Millennium Chiropractic has your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric, 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
I'm Jacob Engel, youth pastor at Farmington First Baptist Church. Farmington First students exist to partner with students grades 7 through 12 and their families to make, mobilize, and multiply disciples of Jesus Christ. We do this through Sunday school classes at 9 a.m. and our Sunday service at 10 a.m., as well as our youth Wednesday night service from 6:30 to 7:45, where students can expect games, student-led worship, and a Bible teaching that directly applies to them, all in a fun, safe, and caring environment. Find out more about us and all of our other ministries at farmingtonfirst.com.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Miller at the Farmington Fire Department. With smoke detectors and CO detectors, remember to change the batteries in the spring and fall during the time change. After 10 years of use, the smoke detector's ability to see smoke is greatly reduced. If you remove your detector from the wall, you will see a date of manufacture on the back. For more information on these and other topics, please contact the Farmington Fire Department.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities, from the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate, the ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Hi, I'm Aaron Spahn, Lieutenant with the Farmington Fire Department. Each year, the Farmington Fire Department
athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sins, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom and dad has an injury, we care for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, Millennium Chiropractic has your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. The teams have come out of the locker room for that 3-minute warm-up. 14-14. Jared, great first half.
Yeah.
Cardinals forced a couple of turnovers, committed a couple themselves, had a fumble and a turnover on downs, and man, it's been a great game.
It has, Jeff. It's been a very evenly matched game. You know, the Cardinals had a hard time stopping Deuce Williams, but Joe T has had a hard time stopping the Cardinals.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the one thing about this game is our offense is very multidimensional. Yeah, we have Lester. He's a playmaker, but he's throwing it and he's handing it off, too. Like, we have other people making plays. Deuce is really the only one on their team that's made plays. If we can get him stopped, the Cardinals have a good chance of coming out with the victory.
You know, Cardinals had to overcome a couple of deals. Jared, you and I went back during halftime, looked at the onside kick we called offsides on, and, man, we just can't find it.
Yeah, we did. I can't find that we're offsides there. I can't find that
the taunting penalty. Yeah.
I mean, here's the onside kick. We'll watch it real quick and just see. But, you know, this is the onside kick that we got called offsides on. I don't see it, Jeff. I mean, it's bam, bam. I mean, we're crossing the line as his foot makes contact with the ball, and, you know, we recovered that. So, it didn't go right for the Cardinals there.
You're right. Should have had the ball right there with a 7-0 lead, you know, and had the ball over on their side of the field.
Had the taunting penalty after the interception that set us back 15 yards, would put us in a good position to kick the field goal. And then we also had, you know, we can't tell because we're not tied into their clock system. But I thought we had time left on the clock.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect when you go on the road, man?
Yep.
I feel like we're in Greenbrier.
It does feel kind of like a Greenbrier game.
I mean, and if you guys think back to it, you know, right after that onside kick attempt, and we got called for offsides, we kicked that ball and we pinned them at the 2 with 10:01 to go in the second quarter. They ran 2 plays with 10:01 still left.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. So, well, Cardinals got 24 minutes to decide if they want to. I mean, you get to decide whether you're going to lace them up and play the day after Thanksgiving, or you're going to turn your pads in. You know, and it's a shame because both of these teams are good enough and capable enough to win a state championship.
You are correct,
hate to see one of them go home after round 2.
You really wish that, you know, that they could at least meet in the semis, not in the quarter semis, you know, because they're 2 good teams. Just ended up that we're in the same section of the bracket where we meet in the second round, and I really do think that whatever team wins this is probably going to have a good chance of making it all the way and maybe winning it all.
So Cardinals will be kicking off. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, Cardinal fans. I got the clock set, 14-14.
You know, one thing, Jeff, that we do need to talk about is that last week, you know, this team was down to Camden Fairview, and they came out in the second half and outscored them by 14 points. So they are a second half team. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen tonight. Hey, we do have some scores from around, you know, the 5A playoffs tonight. At halftime, Greenbrier was up 21-14. Morrilton's playing Hot Springs. That's who the winner of this game will play next week. Morrilton was down 20-13 versus Hot Springs. Harrison playing Parkview. It's up 10-7 at half.
There you go.
All those games are kicking off or have just kicked off for the second half. State playoff action around the state.
Here's the kick. That one might be returnable. It's fielded at the 2-yard line. He dropped it. Now he's going to have to pick it up and try to find some running room. Cardinals going to close up on him pretty quick. get him down at the 10-yard line.
Good way to start the second half there, Jeff. Something goes our way.
So here comes that Cardinal defense. Let's see what kind of adjustments was made here at halftime. I'll tell you what, whoever's picking their music does a pretty good job.
They pick good music. Their announcer has done a great job. He had a really good rundown. I mean, it's like a radio show before the game, giving stats, and they've done a good job on that.
First down and 10. Here comes the handoff. They're going to try to get to the outside. This time the Cardinals got him hemmed up.
Yep.
He's going to pick up about a yard.
Of course, that's Deuce Williams. That's what we expect every play. Might as well just put the camera on him because they're going to give it to him. I mean, why would they not?
Yeah, I do not know why you would even. Bunch of Cardinals in on the tackle there. Think about it. I thought we had him back around the 7-yard line. He still picked up a yard.
He's really good on yards after contact. He's really good about cutting back and finding the seam. Like right there, that little stutter step. He's a patient runner. He'll do a little stutter step and wait for something to develop and just shoot through the gap.
So it's tackled at the 17-yard line.
He's a little slow to get up right there.
It'll be 3rd down and 3.
That's one thing when you have a workhorse like that and you're giving him the ball every time, there's a better chance that, he's going to get banged up a little bit. Cardinals just got to stay after him, keep making good tackles. When they get him wrapped up, we got to get him to the ground and don't let him have yards after contact or don't let him break free and break one and take it to the house.
Cardinals show blitz. Going to try to get him to the outside.
We got tackled.
But it was over on this sideline, Jared, and that's not going to get called.
Just watch this right here. Watch the tackle. Right there.
That moves the ball out to the 31-yard line. This official over here on this sideline, now I know they've changed now, but the one that's over here called one flag, and it was on us. Here's a handoff up the middle, and he got some running room. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that didn't look good, did it?
No, it didn't. Oh, he's hurting. Jared, let's take a break. We're going to take a break. We'll come right back.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric, 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
I'm Jacob Engel, youth pastor at Farmington First Baptist Church. Farmington First students exist to partner with students grades 7 through 12 and their families to make, mobilize, and multiply disciples of Jesus Christ. We do this through Sunday school classes at 9 a.m. and our Sunday service at 10 a.m., as well as our Youth Wednesday night service from 6:30 to 7:45, where students can expect games, student-led worship, and a Bible teaching that directly applies to them, all in a fun, safe, and caring environment. Find out more about us and all of our other ministries at farmingtonfirst.com.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
I've seen First Community Bank all over, but then to take my stuff to some people that didn't really know me and took a chance, that spoke volume.
I'll always be grateful to First Community and that whole team over at Harrison that helped get me started.
Anytime I need anything, just a phone call away. We're really proud to be with First Community Bank.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Jared, we just watched that outstanding running back have to be helped off the field,
Yeah,
man. You hate to see that. He's
yeah.
such a great player. 3rd down and 1, quarterback drops back. We're going to try to go deep. That pass is incomplete. Down at the 20-yard line. Make it 3rd and 1. Now the Cardinals need to change your defense up a little bit now.
Yeah, you can. You know, they're going to throw it more. You know, they'll still hand it off, but not like what they've been doing. You know, they've been very one-dimensional.
And Cardinals going to get him in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Make it 4th and 2.
I think that was Bryce Thompson on the initial contact.
I believe you're right. It looks like here comes their punt team.
No, that was actually Keaton Baltz on the initial contact.
I like it.
I only know because I watched the replay, Brian Dean.
You're good.
Cardinals. We're about to see the first punt of the game, Jared.
Yeah,
no, the second one.
Yeah, remember we ran into the kicker. They had a high snap the first time.
Kick is going to be fielded at the 22. Dawson Keaton is going to get to the 25, and that's where the Cardinals will take over.
Dawson Keaton looks like he got a little bit of a cramp. He'll get over the sideline and get that cramp worked out. But yeah, Jeff, man, that's rough. Such a dynamic player, such a, big part of this team. You know, we talked about him. We talked about him before the game. We talked about him during the game. Talked about him at halftime. Like, Deuce Williams is the man.
Yeah.
It's really, really disappointing to see him go down like that. I hope he's okay.
$9:15 left to go in the third quarter. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Lester, handoff up the middle, get across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Picked up of 2. That's Jacob Logue.
You know, Cardinals have been pretty balanced tonight, Jeff. They've run the ball well. They've passed the ball well. We just got to keep it going. We got to eliminate those turnovers.
2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Lester, straight drop. Going to hit Logue on a bubble pass. He's at the 25 to 30. Cuts it back in and gets hit across the first down marker, I think.
That's a great block out on the outside there by Aiken Johnson. You'll see it right here on this replay. He's got his guy locked up, driving him back. Good open field block.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Empty backfield. Here they come on a jet sweep. Cut it back inside across the 35 up to the 39-yard line.
That's a good cutback there by Miller. You'll see when he gets this ball, he kind of sees the cutback, and there he goes. Takes that little gap and gets a good positive yardage.
Same formation. Cardinals in a hurry up. Here they come this way. J.J. Moore is going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage.
They did a really good job of closing off that edge, forcing it back inside. You know, they come up and take on that block.
Well, be 3rd down and 4. The ball's right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they did a really good job right there, this defensive end. I can't read his number. I think it's number 8. I'm not positive down here on this end. But he did a good job if he didn't run too far upfield. He came up and field about a yard, took on the block, which forces it back inside. If you run up the field, it takes you out of the play and leaves a big hole there for the running back.
Lester in the shotgun. Straight drop.
Logue's open.
Here comes pressure. Lester is going to throw it, and the pass is incomplete at the 48-yard line.
There is a flag, though.
A flag.
We'll watch this replay.
It's going to be holding on the defense. J.J. Moore was being held all the way down the field.
There's 2 flags. There's one at the Cardinal 46 and one at the Joe T. Robinson 41.
Here, we'll watch this replay real quick, and we'll see the hold. Yeah, right there, JJ. I don't know where they threw it, but we'll take it. Let's see. You'll see the flag come out. Oh, yeah, they're holding them as we're running down the field. Yeah.
First down and 10. The ball's right at the 50. Here's the handoff coming to this side. Lowe cuts it back inside the 45, down close to the 44.
You'll see this on the replay, Jeff. We just kind of take that line and just wash them down. You get really good push. It's a really good block there by, I think that was Asa Johnson on their big defensive lineman. They got a guy out there. He's got to be 6'4", 300-something pounds, Steph. He's a big old boy, but we got underneath his shoulder pads.
Let's see. They're going to call offsides on the defense.
Offsides on the defense.
Yeah.
Well, while they're marking that off, I'm going to show this again because it's just a great job. Watch Asa Johnson. He's right here at the bottom of the screen. The tackle right there. He's going to come down and block down hard on this guy. Get up underneath the shoulders and watch the drive there and the push and the turn. It's a good job. Good technique. Got his feet wide and choppy.
Ball's at the 40 with 6:50 to go in the third quarter. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. 18 seconds left on the play clock. Cardinals break huddle. One receiver to the far side, two to the near. Two running backs lined up right beside Lester. Lester with the snap. Hand off to Lowe. Lowe going to push that pile down to about the 37-yard line. And pick up a 3.
Good methodical drive right here for the Cardinals.
Mitchell, Hammond, Davison, Hartman, and Johnson doing some work up there on that line.
So Denver Holt just texted me. The D lineman that we were talking about is 6'5", 335 pounds. He's a big old boy. He's on the side getting a little breather right now.
Lester drops. Passes. Oh, I thought.
Man, I thought he caught it.
Yeah, I thought Aiken Johnson going to reel that in at the 20.
He did a good job of timing his jump, going up in the air, and just can't get it.
Third down and 7.
I would think, Jeff, if we don't get it here, that we might still go for it. 25 seconds left on the play clock.
Boys, we need to hurry.
Yeah. 14 seconds.
Down to 10. Oh, my goodness.
That could hurt us.
You hate to see that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call a timeout here. We'll take a quick break with them.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Miller at the Farmington Fire Department. With smoke detectors and CO detectors, remember to change the batteries in the spring and fall during the time change. After 10 years of use, the smoke detector's ability to see smoke is greatly reduced. If you remove your detector from the wall, you will see a date of manufacture on the back. For more information on these and other topics, please contact the Farmington Fire Department.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Big play, 3rd and 7. Lester's in the shotgun. Morland's showing blitz. They backed out of it.
That's good. They haven't got JJ
Pass to Lowe. He's at the 30, the 15, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
They haven't covered him out of the backfield all night.
There you go, Cardinal fans. 37-yard touchdown pass, and the Cardinals take the lead with 5:58 left to go in the third quarter. Lowe outran one, and then broke a tackle down inside the 7. Kind of got pushed into the end zone.
They have not covered that back out of the backfield all night.
Kick is up, and it's good. So, Jared, with 5:58 left, the Cardinals take a 7-point lead. Brian Dean, pretty pumped up on that sideline.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Jeff. Now it's time for the defense to answer again. Hold them. Let's go up by 2 scores now. Great play by Logue there.
Hey, so Greg Pear's doing a great job of giving me some score updates here. We got Greenbrier is down 24-21 going to the fourth quarter. Parkview. Harrison's up 17-13 with about 9 minutes to go in the fourth. We've got, let's see, who else we got? Morrilton is tied 20-20 with Hot Springs right now.
Okay.
8 to go in the third. So Greenbrier is playing. Who is Greenbrier playing on the other side? Trying to think.
Lakeside, isn't it?
Yeah, Lakeside. Yep.
So the Cardinals got it teed up. Defense needs to make a stand right here. Kick's going to be fielded at the 15. They're trying to get to the outside. And the Cardinals going to wrap him up. That's a pretty good job there by the kickoff coverage.
Yeah, it was. He tries to bring that back across the field, and we stay in our lanes. Good initial contact there. Let's see, who was that? Ben Rush, I'm pretty sure, on that initial contact. Either Ben Rush or Jet Pierce, but I think it was Ben.
Jared, you're going to have to call some of these numbers. We're so far, I can't see them.
Well, I got the advantage of, it's a small screen right here on our control panel, but I can watch the replay and get some numbers.
It was Ben.
Okay.
Here comes Cardinal defense. First down and 10, the ball at the Senator 26-yard line. Tunnel screen out to the far side. And they're going to get up the sidelines and out at the 39-yard line.
So Akeem Frampton is one of those. That's who just got that pass. He's an impact player for him. They just haven't used him a whole lot because they've just handed off to Deuce every time.
5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Cardinals up by 7.
They've got other weapons on their team, Jeff. They just, if it's working with Deuce, why would you change it? But, Cardinal defense still got to step up here, even with Deuce Williams out.
Handoff, stretch play. They're going to do a good job there. Coming up, well, I believe it was Sam Reynolds, number 22.
Yep, it was Sam. Sam comes from his linebacker spot, scrapes across the block, comes inside the other block from the lineman.
Second down and 8. Ball's at the Senator 41-yard line. Screen pass back to this side.
Good job.
Good job there, Thompson. Comes up and going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a pick up a yard. Bryce Thompson worked through a block. Make it third down and 7. Big play here, Cardinal defense with 4:30 left to go here in the quarter. Cardinals get pressure.
There we go.
Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. I believe the Senators recovered it at the 39-yard line.
It's Wiley Stoltz and Harvey. Stoltz is the one who knocks it free. Going to bring up fourth down, though.
All the way back at the 34-yard line.
Harvey makes the initial contact. Here, we'll watch it again. Harvey makes the initial contact. Stoltz finishes it off.
Yeah, that's a great job. I don't know what the officials are talking about.
I don't either. Like either it's our ball or it's their ball, but
Yeah, either way, it's 4th down.
yeah.
I don't see a flag anywhere.
No.
Oh, there is a flag out here at the 46-yard line.
Oh, way down there.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Here, we'll watch it here real quick. Well, we may not have time. Yeah, we kind of hold them there. Actually, he ran into us, Jeff, but
Hand off up the middle. Cardinal defense gets there pretty quick, holds it to a yard gain.
okay. Here's that previous play. You're going to see our linebacker here runs into their receiver, but yeah, it kind of grabs a hold of him. Yeah, that's not a bad call.
Yeah, it is, Jared. It's a bad call.
No, it's not.
2nd down and 9. Ball's at the Cardinal 47-yard line. Now, Senators are checking out. Cardinals checking out their defense. Tried to run the bubble screen, and the pass is dropped. He would have been hit for a no gain anyway.
Yeah.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah, Kingston London was all over it.
That stops the clock at 3:42. Cardinals up 21-14. There's a snap. Cardinals apply pressure, and the pass is incomplete. As that was
Stoltz and Harvey
was it
again.
Stoltz, wasn't it?
Stoltz
46?
and Harvey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stoltz gets there first.
Is there a flag somewhere?
No, I don't think so.
I just wondered why the officials were talking. So it looks like they're going to send out the punt team again,
Oh,
Jared.
they were probably talking about whether or not it was intentional grounding. But the
Ah,
outside the
okay.
pocket was the pass the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I get it. I think it was.
Only thing that would give us is loss of down, and the penalty.
Yeah.
They've had trouble with their snaps. It'd be great to block one.
Kick is going to be picked up by Aiken Johnson at the 8.
What a move.
Gets to the 20 or 19-yard line. Then a flag comes in. Let's see what that flag is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looks like from here that Aiken's face mask may have got grabbed. Hopefully that's the case.
Nah, he's going. Yeah. That's not half the distance to the goal, boys. But I guess it is, isn't it? All the way back to the 9. All right, well, only way you can have a 91-yard drive is
Start at the
9.
9-yard line.
Yep. That's my old Farmington math skills right there, Jared.
Yeah, we did. We held them right there. Yeah, we tackled them. I'll give it to him, Jeff. That was a good call.
Jared, you're starting to worry me a little bit.
I'll get, when they make the right call, I'll give it to them.
Lester's going to be in the shotgun with 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Lester, straight drop. Steps out of the end zone. Fake,
Oh, look at
pump
that.
fake.
Pump fake.
At the 20. Spin move to the 25. That'd be a first down. He hit the old triangle button.
That's right.
And faked the throw.
Watch right here. Oh, there he goes.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. The 25-yard line. Now we got a little breathing room. 3:04 left to go in the third quarter. Lester drops back, pass. Oh, Johnson fell down and did a good job to keep that from getting intercepted.
Yeah, he did. Kind of trips when he goes to make his cut. No contact by the defender. Lucky that that one hit the ground and didn't bounce up to the defender's hands.
Second down at 10. Ball's at the Cardinal 25-yard line. Empty backfield for Lester.
Morrilton's up 26-20 on Hot Springs. Again, that'll be who the winner of this game plays.
Lester scrambling around. Now he's going to take off, get to the 40. He's at the 50. He'll step out of bounds at the Robinson 45-yard line. And there's a flag. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what he did. Let's see what happens. And Lester says it's on them.
Let's watch. Here we got the whole replay here. He goes, he steps out of bounds. Yeah. Watch this as Lester goes out. One of their guys just comes and he comes and flicks the ball away from him. Yeah. It's a guy that's not even wearing pads. Yeah, just hits the ball out of his hands.
So that'll move the ball down to the Robinson 30-yard line. Lester, straight drop.
That's going to be pass interference. He's digging for his flag, and there it is.
Should have also been a roughing the passer, too, but Whitehead held his flag.
Robinson people getting a little vocal.
We'll see if we see this roughing the passer, too. Yep, it should have been roughing the passer. You're right. They hit him late.
.222 left to go in the third quarter, and the Cardinals are knocking, trying to take a 2-score lead. Lester, handoff to Logue. Logue pushing the pile. Going to lose a yard.
That's just saying, we're blowing the whistle. Why isn't she doing something about it? But the whistle starts blowing right there, and then they still throw us down.
Second down and 11.
Minute 57 left. Clock still ticking. In the third quarter. Last in the third quarter,
right.
Not in the game.
Lester rolling out to the left side.
It's a great
Pass
route.
is complete to Richards, and he'll go out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Watch this route by Brady. He's the inside receiver here. He just plants. He got away with a little bit of a push-off, actually, but that's okay.
Third down and 5. Big play here for Cardinal offense. Play clock's at 20. Game clock's at 1:38.
Here we go. Third down. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Better snap it. 2. They got it right off in time.
Pass is incomplete in the end zone. There's a flag, though, right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what it is. There's 2 flags.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's going to be against us, guys. Holding.
We're going to watch this replay real quick. Yeah, we did. We held them.
Yeah, so that make it 3rd down and 15 from the 20. Empty backfield. 4 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far.
We still got 2 downs to get it.
Lester straight drop. Pass is complete to the 10-yard line. That'll make it a 4th down and 5. Looks like the Cardinals probably send in the field goal unit right here.
Try to get up by 2 scores.
Plenty of time. Play clock's at 22. Conrad. Be a 27-yard field goal. Kick is up. They missed it.
Pulls it just to the right.
Missed opportunities, Jared.
Yep. Chance to go up by 2 scores. That would have been big.
Yeah, 44 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Couple of holding penalties on us on that. Hey, we got to do a better job.
Good job flipping the field, though. Cardinals with 5 down linemen. Here's a handoff. Got some running room up the middle.
I think he hit it. Did his knee not hit the ground right there?
No. They're going to say it didn't. They're going to say he's at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
So 1st down and 10. Cardinal defense, after making a couple stands in the half, need another one right here. Here they come at him again. He gets to the outside. He's at the 40, the 30, down to the 25-yard line.
Basically just back to their base offense. It's this new running back.
15 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The ball's at the Cardinal 25-yard line. Hand off again.
It's too much push across the front, Jeff.
Yeah.
We'll watch this replay here, and you'll just see there's just a little too much push.
That'll be a pickup of 4 yards, and that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So, Jared, with the Cardinals up 21-14, 12 minutes of football left, we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Hi, I'm Aaron Spahn, Lieutenant with the Farmington Fire Department. Each year, the Farmington Fire Department inspects businesses for fire hazards. These are the most common safety hazards we find. Materials that are stored close to water heaters, electrical panels, and other heat sources. Blocked exits and hallways, improper use of extension cords, and overloaded electrical outlets. Please ensure fire extinguishers are properly maintained and mounted to the wall. If you have any questions, please call the Farmington Fire Department.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. 2nd down and 6. The ball's at the Cardinal 21-yard line. Cardinals up 7. Robinson trying to get in the red zone.
Start the clock. Hey, he's whistled it. Start it.
Cardinal defense needs to stand right here. Handoff up the middle. Going to get down close to the 11-yard line. Make it 3rd down and 1.
He's just doing a good job. I mean, he's just basically doing what Deuce did all the first half, finding seams in that Cardinal defense. You know, it all comes down to our front four, Jeff. They cannot give up any ground. They have got to come low off the ball and get up underneath those offensive linemen's pads, because if they give up a little ground, it creates seams for that running back.
3rd down and 1. Trying to get to the outside. And the Cardinal defense does a good job there, but he's going to have enough for a 1st down. Be down to about the 14-yard line. So 1st down, ball's at the 14. Hand off up the middle. Cardinals get him at the 12-yard line. Looks like Thompson along with Crosby, Schmidt, Dale Brown. So it'll be 2nd down and 8.
No, good job there by the Cardinal defense, getting them stopped.
Quarterback drops back. Pass is in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good play. It's a well-thrown ball.
Kick is up. No good.
Oh,
it
they're
is
saying
good.
it's good.
Oh, my gosh. Went off the upright and went through.
It did. It reflected off the upright.
Well, y'all hold on. We got a ball game with 10-16 left.
Well, we've been saying all the game. It's been an evenly matched match game, and it's showing up right here, Jeff. Cardinals weren't able to convert on that good drive there. Go up by 2 scores. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jared. I'm a nervous wreck. Ball goes into the end zone, so the Cardinals will take over at their 20.
Cardinals, there's still lots of ball game left. Don't need to do anything drastic here. Just need to have a nice, good, sustained drive.
Just keep playing your game, man.
Yep.
We've moved the ball all night long.
Yeah.
We just had, things that we've done to ourselves.
Yep. Got to finish.
Lester will be in the shotgun. Stacked receivers on the far side. Lester, straight drop. Pass Pass is complete.
He fell down, got up, and still caught it.
No, it says incomplete. So second down and 10. Lester gets the snap. Lester. Pass is complete at the 50-yard line to Dawson Keaton.
Just found out, Jeff, Greg Pear told me, Greenbrier lost.
Greenbrier got beat?
Greenbrier got beat by Lakeside.
Wow. So that moves the ball out to the 49-yard line. First down for the Cardinals. Lester, hand off to Lowe. Lowe over into Senator territory down to their 49. .9:44 left to go in the ball game. Plenty of time on the play clock, 20 seconds. Two receivers to the near side. Lester in the shotgun.
Good protection.
Scrambling around. He's going to run it. He's going to get down to the 42-yard line.
Really good protection.
Hey, third down and a yard.
Third and 1. We called timeout.
Yeah. Hey, the Cardinals called timeout. That's a big play right there. They had stacked the line, so we'll take a quick break and be right back. Ball game all tied up at 21 with 8:36 left to go.
Is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
The doctors at Millennium Chiropractic Sports Medicine Rehab Amana Clinic are proud to partner with Farmington High School to provide expert compassionate care to young athletes. Dr. Stephen Whitelaw, Eric Walker, Bobby Pritchett, David Sins, and Alex Woods are certified chiropractic sports physicians. If sports are an important part of your life, you owe it to yourself to work with sports experts for your health and well-being. And if mom and dad has an injury, we care for people of all ages. From backaches to injury recovery, Millennium Chiropractic has your back. Now located in Johnson across from Pizzeria Ruby.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Big play right here. Third down and 1. Hand off to Logue. He's got plenty of it. They thought we was coming with a tush push, and we went in the B gap.
So we got some more updates here. Greg Pear is doing a great job giving us updates. Harrison lost 21-17. Greenbrier lost 24-21. Morrilton is up 26-20 with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. We got 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here.
Cardinals trying to take the lead again. Ball's at Senator 37-yard line. Lester, straight drop, rolls out, passes, incomplete.
There's the flag.
flag.
There's the flag.
Yeah. Had a hold of it.
We'll watch this play right here. Yeah, he's on him. Wish we could have got that and left no doubt, but I think it's a good call.
Yeah. Moves the ball down to the Senator 22-yard line. 7:50 to go in the ball game. Cardinals trying to punch it in here. Lester's in the shotgun. Logue's right beside him. Lester drops back. The left-hander's got some time. Now he escapes one. Escapes two.
That should be piling on.
Going to be sacked at the 31-yard line. Loss of 9.
Just second down. We're way behind the sticks, but we still got multiple chances to get this.
Empty backfield. Lester rolls out to the far side. Now he's going to come back this way. He's going to be sacked all the way back at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, got to get rid of that one. Got to get rid of it.
Third down. Play clock's down to 13, boys.
I don't know. That seems like a quick play clock. We only got 7 seconds left on the play clock. We're going to have to call a timeout. Yeah, we're not going to get it. Delay game. That seemed like a real quick 40 seconds, Jeff.
Well, we go from first down and 10 at the 22 all the way back to the 49-yard line. Lester drops back. Pressure again. He takes off running. He's at the 50. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Well, here comes the punt team. We're going to put it in the hands of the defense here, Jared.
Yep. Still 6 minutes left to go. Still plenty of time to get a stop. Even if they do happen to score, there's still plenty of time to tie it back up. Has he punted tonight?
No. No. Yeah, Eden Shad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's punting. Punt hits at the 1 and goes in the end zone. 46-yard kick. Well, here comes the Cardinal defense. 5:58 left to go in the ball game. It's all tied up.
Defense going to have to stand up, stop the run. They're probably going to try to, we've used a couple timeouts. Do we have one timeout left?
That's right, yep.
Okay, one timeout left, 5:58 left. They didn't run any time on that punt, but that's okay.
There's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be hit and brought down.
I think we're going to get a lot of Rashawn Cunningham.
Keith Bolts, yeah.
Just like we saw with Deuce.
Ball's at the Senator 24-yard line. I believe that. Is that their other running back?
I think it might be.
quick break. We'll be right back.
Electrical repairs. Call Buzz Electric. I can tell you Buzz Electric has a great team and a ton of experience. Small jobs, plugs, switches, smoke alarms. Simple. Call Buzz Electric. The hard stuff. Power to your barn. 200 or 400 amp upgrade. That's simple. Call Buzz Electric. Family owned and trusted by local families all over NWA. Call Buzz Electric. 267-BUZZ.
Buzz Electrical.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. 2nd down and 6. The ball's at the Senator 24-yard line. 5:32 left to go in the ball game.
So third string running back in there right now, Jeff. They're going to give it to him.
They're going to get up to the 34 to the 35-yard line. That's enough for a first, or the 30-yard line. That's enough for a first down. One receiver split either way.
They moved. They moved. They moved.
They did. The right tackle moved.
You'll see this guy right here move. The little slot back.
Yeah.
That's not good. He's looking right at him.
2nd down and 4, or 2nd down and 6 again. 4:50 left to go in the ball game. Handoff trying to get to the outside Cardinals.
Got to get him down.
He breaks a bunch of tackles. He's still going. Across the 50 to the 45, 46-yard line. Cardinals had him at the line of scrimmage.
Got to do a better job tackling. We had him at the line of scrimmage, Jeff. We had made contact, had him stop. We've got to wrap up those legs and grab cloth.
21-21 with 4:15 left to go in the ball game. Senators driving. 46-yard line of the Cardinals. Cardinals need a stand. I know that's the most understated thing ever. Gets to the 40, the 35, all the way down to the 24-yard line. He's out of bounds.
Almost feel like, when Deuce went out, like it kind of deflated them. And now they've said, okay, it's all right. We got other weapons. We'll use them. And they're doing a good job. We've got to do a better job up front, not letting them get pushed on our defensive front. And then our linebackers have got to fill those gaps. And the main thing we got to do is we got to make tackles on contact. Can't let them get yards after contact.
1st down and 10. Handoff up the middle.
There's too much push.
Down to the 20-yard line. That's a pickup of 3. 2nd and 3. Or 2nd and 7.
No, we're just giving up too many yards right there at the initial point of contact. We got to come out lower. They're bigger than us across the front. We know that. The way you defeat big is by staying low. Use leverage.
Handoff. That far side. Help. Down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Need a turnover.
Wiley Stoltz up top there, defensive end, had the down block. He squeezed. He took on the puller, tried to get off the block, and the puller just drug him to the ground. It was a definite hold.
Game clock's at 2:40. Run up the middle. Gets down to the 9-yard line. They're trying to run the clock out.
They are trying
to field goal.
They're going to try to run the clock out and either score a touchdown just 3 yards at a time or kick a field goal.
Strip the ball here, fellas.
We've only got 1 timeout left. 2 minutes left.
Get down to the 5-yard line. That'll make it 3rd down and 3.
1 minute, 40 seconds left on the game clock. 3rd down. They're going to have to snap it with a minute left. If they wait till the play clock runs all the way down, there'll be a minute left on the clock. Cardinals have 1 timeout.
Ball's at the Cardinal 5-yard line. Cardinals going to hold him.
It's going to be 4th down, minute and 5 left on the clock.
Cardinals want the timeout with a minute 1. Going to be a timeout. We'll keep it right here. Brian Dean.
Yeah.
Brian, there's a lot of people that help us do this, you know. A lot of sponsors that make it possible for us to do this. You know, I know you got a bunch of people that you want to thank, and we can do that, you know, after this play if you'd like, but we need to be sure that we talk about them folks, man.
Yeah, I've got them right here. Jeff Farmington First, Davis Roofing, Northwest Bank, Buzz Electric, PG Telco, with Zing Broadband, First Security Bank, Redline Athletics, Arkansas Children's Northwest, Farmington Fire Department, First Community Bank, Lewis Automotive, Simple Simon's Pizza, Matthias Properties, Bauman and Crossnoe Construction, Kinko Constructors, Bates and Associates, Collier and Associates, WT Equipment, Millennium Chiropractic and Rehab, Legend Realty, and FES Roofing. And all of the students has helped us do this each and every week.
Yeah, you're right. You know, they got a bunch of them here tonight, you know, late on a Friday night working. Thanks to all their sponsors, you know. They make it possible for us to go out and have a good time, watch a little football, talk football. But it looks like they're going to send, surely they're sending their field goal crew out.
Doesn't look like it, Jeff.
No, they've got their big back in. They got their big boy in. Big play right here.
I don't know why they wouldn't just kick the field goal.
They're trying to draw.
They're going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
They're just trying to draw off offsides to get the easy 1st down.
Yeah.
1:03 left.
So now looks like they'll send the field goal unit out. But so Jared, got a minute 3 left to decide who's going to go on to play next week in the semifinals.
It's been an exciting game, Jeff. Been back and forth. We've left some points on the board. They've left some points on the board. Had some turnovers on both sides of the ball. Been a very evenly matched game. Good quarter semifinals match. They kick this field goal here. There'll be about a little less than a minute left, probably.
Yeah.
50-something seconds. 59 seconds, maybe.
A left-handed kicker, left-footed kicker.
Now, you do remember last time he bounced it off the upright.
Yeah.
So,
Jeff, no, it's a right-footed kicker, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I thought Zero was the kicker at first, too.
Kick is up, and it's good.
Didn't take any time off the clock.
Oh, but the refs realized it. Now they're going to talk about it. And I bet they run some time off. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, still a minute 3. They didn't start the clock on that play at all. It should have taken about 2 or 3 seconds off the clock. We're
1
gonna take
minute.
3 seconds to make it exactly 1 minute.
Well, Cardinals still got opportunity. Got one timeout. Get a good kick return here. Oh, that's right. We got 0 timeouts now.
Yeah,
don't we?
none.
Yeah.
A lot can happen, Jeff. A lot can happen in a minute. We can run this back for a touchdown.
Our kick is going to go into the end zone, so the Cardinals will have to go 80 yards. Some missed opportunities tonight, Jared.
We have. We've left some points on the board. We've had some penalties that have hurt us. Had some penalties not called on us and penalties called on us that were both that hurt us, that were wrong. But I'm sure we've got away with a few too.
Lester will be in the shotgun. 4 receivers. There's a straight drop. Pass complete. They're going to say he didn't get out of bounds. Clock will keep running and pick up of 2 yards. Lester. There's a flag.
Going to get the penalty. There'll be 34 seconds left.
Pass interference. That'll stop the clock. Holding. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty. That'll stop the clock. Move the ball out to the 32-yard line.
$34 seconds left. You know what Lester would say? They left us too much time.
That's right.
He's got the confidence.
Lester rolls to the near side. We'll get right back to the line of scrimmage. And 28 seconds.
Joe T. Robinson fans are wanting to hold. 28 seconds.
Lester rolls out to the far side. Now he's going to take off running. He's going to get sacked.
20 seconds left. Clock's ticking. They hit the ball away. Yeah, that's going to stop it. That should be a...
going to call a false start on us.
So we're going to see here that they're talking about it. This is the end of that last play. We set the ball down, and they hit it, which takes longer to set the ball, which then wastes about 5 or 6 seconds.
Jared, there's 7 seconds left, and things look a little dark for the Cardinals. I know it's been a great year.
It has been.
It's
been a great year.
Got a lot to be thankful for these 33 seniors. Brian Dean, everything this group's done, man, they've been fun to watch.
Appreciate that, Jeff. They put time and effort into it, and well-deserved recognition for them. And it's not every day that you go to a game like this and you have a group that is from this area come up to us and say how good our broadcasts have been, and that's a tribute to a lot of time, a lot of effort by everybody that's involved. So we appreciate that. Those boys down in the south end zone that was there earlier said, great job.
9 seconds. Cardinals need a big play. Lester. Toss to Lowe. Toss to Miller.
That's going to be the ball game.
The Senators were going to escape with a 24-21 victory. And that's the end of the season for the Cardinals. It's a great year. I hate it for the guys. Jared?
It's been a great year, Jeff. It just, it really stinks that these two teams had to get matched up in the second round because it's two good teams. I think Joe T has a great chance of winning it all. We took them down to the wire. Wish that this could have been a semifinals or a finals matchup, but the brackets just didn't work that way.
Brian Dean, you got anything?
Great season for the Cardinals. Yes, this one kind of hurt for them, but they have all the rights to keep their chins up and look forward. Yeah. Great job to all those seniors as well.
All right, for Jared Morrison, Brian Dean, I'm Jeff Oxford. Cardinals lose a heartbreaker in the quarterfinals, 24-21. Everybody have a good weekend, and I guess what we say now, we'll go Hawks.
That's right. We'll have some basketball action coming. We'll have some basketball action